we're just going to get right into it. Our predictions for the 2024 season. And at the end, we're going to give our World Series matchup predictions and the winner. All right. So, Dylan, starting off with you. We're going to start off in the AL East. Who's your AL East winner?
My AL East winner, I have the New York Yankees, followed by the Toronto Blue Jays, Baltimore Orioles, Tampa Bay Rays, and Boston Red Sox. I think the Yankees win that division. I think they finally got balance in their lineup. Maybe Cole gets healthy, but I think that's definitely a thing. I think the Yankees win that division.
All right. I have the Baltimore Orioles. As a Yankees fan, everybody knows I love the Yankees. I'm just not sold on management. I'm not sold on if they can stay healthy. Every year, the Yankees they find a way to make that bullpen top 5 in baseball. Obviously, having Cole healthy is huge. Having Carlos Rodon healthy is huge. But I'm a huge believer in the Baltimore Orioles. They won over 100 games last year. They pretty much brought everybody back, and they added a Cy Young level pitcher in Corbin Burns with the addition of possibly Jackson Holiday later in the season. I am sold on the Baltimore Orioles. Adley Rushman is legit one of the best catchers, if not the best catcher in baseball. I like the Orioles in the AL East.
All right, not bad.
AL Central, who you got?
Minnesota Twins, followed by the Tigers, Guardians, Royals, White Sox.
I
Big
got
on
the
Tigers.
I got the Twins as well. I think Carlos Correa is going to have a big bounce back year, and then with the late year resurgence of Royce Lewis, who I think is one of the most underrated players in baseball, especially as a former number 1 pick. Dylan, I don't understand. I love Royce Lewis. Royce Lewis is going to have a huge year, and with the better play from Carlos Correa, I think the Twins may run away with that division.
I like it. I'm going to go the AL West here. I'm going to take the Houston Astros. I think they win that division.
Again.
My Cy Young piece. I think the Mariners finish second. Rangers fall to third. Their rotation right now. Angels, Athletics.
You're not a fan of the Rangers?
I don't. I'm not a big fan. I understand the Evan Carter. I understand Wyatt Langford. You look at their rotation right now. It is pretty bad. Evaldi is atop it. Other than that, you got Dane Dunning. I mean, you don't have Scherzer. You don't have DeGrom. You don't have Montgomery from last year. That rotation is brutal right now. So I don't believe in it. They lose a lot of their bullpen with Aroldis Chapman and Will Smith. I'm not sold on the Rangers. There are better teams in that division. Seattle got better. Houston, I think, is always going to be there. So I think the Rangers slide to 3. They are a playoff team. They're a 6th seed.
Yeah. You got me thinking about this. As of now, I got the Rangers as my AL West champion, but hearing your reason, you might have switched my opinion here. Now I got the Texas Rangers. I'm very high on their lineup. I think their lineup can make up for the lack of pitching, especially adding Evan Carter and Wyatt Langford. I believe they're going to be one of the best hitting teams in all of baseball. Give me the Rangers. That probably will change. Pitching wise, I think they can add at the deadline. Would it be, I don't know. You got me really thinking on that. You might have
competitive division. Seattle's
really competitive, right? Seattle's been knocking at the door for a while now. Houston's always going to be in it. I just think Texas Rangers, they're coming off a World Series title. I just think their lineup's going to be amazing again. But neither here or there. Let's move on to the NL now. Who you got NL East champions?
My NL East champion is the Atlanta Braves, like they have been every single year. I think they're just too good. They are a very, very solid. Not only are they good, they have a solid rotation. So good they sent Bryce Elder to the minors. They also have AJ Smith-Shawver. They're deep. When you look at teams that can win, you look at a team that has depth in every position. And I know I just took a shit on Kelenic, but I don't like it. I think that right now you really look at that ball club and you see that they're very, very talented, and there's no one competing with them.
Yeah, so I got the Philadelphia Phillies. I'm very high on the Philadelphia Phillies. In my predictions, I have literally the Phillies personnel taking all the awards. Rob Thompson, Manager of the Year, Zach Wheeler, Cy Young, and Bryce Harper, MVP. I'm really sold on the Phillies. I think they're on a mission this year. They know what it takes to get to the postseason and win in the postseason. Obviously, it's a lot different than the regular season, but I expect the Philadelphia Phillies to play really good ball this year
I wanna
and
hit
win
quick.
NL
I wanna
East.
hit I wanna hit quick here real quick.
Yeah, let's do it.
Phillies to me, I think being there 2 years in a row, they're still an older-ish ball club. I think that
Yeah,
comes, like, being there and not getting over the hurdle. Sometimes that long season can take a toll going into spring, 2 years in a row, the World Series, and then last game before a World
solid
Series.
point.
I think that'll catch up to them. But one note, I got the Nationals finishing 4th with the Marlins 5th. I think
Mm,
their young kids come up late in the year and make an impact. You'll see
solid.
Dylan Cruz and you'll see Wood, and they'll play well.
Solid point. NL Central, I got the Chicago Cubs. I think the addition of Craig Counsell makes a huge difference. Coming back, Cody Bellinger. I think Nico Horner's going to have a great year. Dansby Swanson is going to have a great year. The NL Central is a bit of a toss-up, but I don't think the Brewers have what it takes to repeat. They're very high on the Chicago Cubs.
Cardinals are a weird team, don't know how to pick them. Reds, I think, are good, but not good enough. Cubs are the top for me. Great manager, postseason experience, Bellinger, Swanson, winners in that ball club. Pirates win 80 games for me. Brewers finish in 5th.
NL West, who you got?
Dodgers winning it all. I think that's, or not winning it all, but winning the division. Giants, Padres, D-backs, Rockies. D-backs slide to 4 for me.
Okay.
I think the Padres at 3. Giants, too good. That lineup's good. The rotation's better.
Yeah. Yeah. Same here. High on the Dodgers. They have the best roster on paper in all of baseball. If they can stay healthy, if they can keep Otani from betting, they will be, if they figure that all out, and that's investigation situation, without a doubt. Even without Otani, they're probably the best team in the division. But with Otani, without a doubt. All right. Who is your AL pennant winner? And
My
who will
AL
who will they be facing against in the
I got
World
the
Series?
Yankees playing the Astros in the ALCS. I got the Yankees in the World Series against the Atlanta Braves, who beat the Dodgers in the NLCS. Braves win the World Series in 6 games over the New York Yankees.
All right. So I have the Orioles raising the pennant in the AL, going up against beating the Astros in the ALCS. I have the Atlanta Braves beating the Dodgers in the NLCS. So you're probably thinking, wait. I thought you just said the Phillies are going to have a great year in the NL East. With the Atlanta Braves, I think there's been so much pressure with the regular season translating to the postseason. My prediction is that the Phillies will be winning a lot in the NL East. That there's not going to be the Braves are going to have to take a little bit of a back seat and not as much pressure. They can just focus on winning in the postseason. That's been their Achilles heel the past few years. The Braves win the NLCS. They win the pennant. I got the Braves facing the Baltimore Orioles. The Braves beat the Orioles in 7 games. Atlanta Braves, my World Series champion.
Woo! Spicy, spicy,
So
spicy.
we both got the Braves, huh?
Yeah, we both do. That's
All right.
weird.
All
That's
right.
weird, but that's okay. We both see it from a holistic point.
Yeah. Yeah. Well, Dylan, cue that music. Listen up, everybody. We appreciate everybody following you, watching the channel, the support. Follow us on TikTok, follow us on Instagram. Let us know your predictions. Who's winning the World Series this year? Let us know. Drop that down in the comments. We appreciate all the support. Follow us on our socials. We're going to be back. We're going to be ready for you here at the Rundown Media. The season's right around the corner. We're going to be posting content weekly for you guys. Appreciate the support. We'll see you next time.